episode 6.
Yeah. So, on episode 6, we are going to Round Bottom, or also known as heintooga. It's going to be a
Little walk.
Little walk, about an hour. There's been a lot of
Stuff happening in the area.
Yeah, like there's been a lot of crazy things that happen in that area, and there's been like locals that have had some very unexplainable experiences, and Joe himself has had an experience himself. And
Right. Seen something up there. I don't know what I seen, but me and my nephew seen something.
yeah. So we're going to go up here and see if we can't get what he's seen on film and get what a lot of people are getting on film now, is like screams and hollers up in the...
Might run into Squatch.
Yeah, we might actually run into Squatch tonight. So, hopefully...
Stay tuned.
Yeah, and hopefully we don't run into any Black Panthers or anything like that tonight, because it's pretty wild up through there. But yeah, stay tuned tonight, and hopefully we'll catch some crazy and some wild stuff for you, and hopefully...
Sorry, it's been a while. We have been busy the past week.
Yeah, we had the fair.
Off.
Had the fair going, so we gave it a break for that. But yep,
We're back.
We'll be back tonight. All right, so we've made it to the entrance of Round Bottom. Joe's already crossed the gate. I'm getting ready to cross it myself. Catch up to Joe real quick. We got about an hour walk ahead of us. Where Joe had spotted what he had seen, but I'll let him tell you what he'd seen while we're making our way up through there.
Oh man, I don't know. Like it's probably about 1 o'clock midnight, between midnight and 1 o'clock that night. We drove up here, and the place we're going to is like the place that we've seen it at. But coming down, it would have went from right to left. So when you come around that straightaway right there, it's right there, like I said, where we're going, just like a black mass just took off across the road. So we come driving down to, because as big as that was, and where, like you've seen, like where it went off at, like I said, as big as whatever it was we've seen, it would have made some kind of noise, like going through the weeds or whatever. Like it would have been making some kind of noise, because it didn't take us no time to get from where we were and where we seen it at, to get up there. Like I said, because we was up there, like within a few seconds, we was pulling up to where we seen it. We're listening, because like I said, as big as it was, it should have made some kind of noise. It wasn't quite, I'm going to say, like the size of a bear, like on all fours. It was more, if I'd have to say anything, like a child size, because it wasn't like fully grown, like an adult man. Like it wasn't that big. But it was probably about that, half of that, you know what I mean? Like if a bear had been on all fours, I guess. Yeah. But the size of like a man's shadow is what we seen go across. But it was just like a figure, like a black, like I said, like a shadow, like almost like how bright your light is up there on the bank, like putting it on the road. Like see, that's about like how bright it was on the road, and we see it go across. So we take off. Didn't hear, like I said, didn't hear nothing on my side. But then all of a sudden, Christopher started telling me to go. He's telling me drive. And then it's like we hear like a loud snap, like a tree break or something, like somebody broke a twig or something. Just like right there outside of the truck. But Christopher said though, before we heard that dang snap, when he started telling me to go, he said it sounded like somebody was outside the truck, like whispering.
Jeez.
So, and then I've had cousins tell me similar stories, like that's why we call it the phantom, you know.
Yeah.
Of seeing something in that area. I'm not saying they seen the same thing, but they talked about seeing something right there. Like some of them have talked about kind of like something like what we seen, but then they've watched it go on out that trail that's over there.
Yeah.
It's taking different shapes to different people. Like there's when people see people, like an old person up here walking around, telling them they're not supposed to be back here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But sometimes you'll look out and it's like you'll see somebody out there fishing, only to look back and they gone.
Yeah. See, now that's the stuff you see in these mountains, man. You never know what you're going to see out here.
Right? They seem like ghost lights.
Right.
Sometimes it looks like a flashlight coming down the road. Some people say it's like one of them old lanterns, like on Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
It looks like that to some people. As I said, I wish there was some elders still around to talk to about these woods, you know?
Right. You know they've got stories. They just don't like to talk about them.
Dude, I bet they got some fucking scary tales.
Yeah. Like stuff you don't hear about no more. Yeah.
I mean, it's like you think you can until you're seeing it or witnessing it. And then it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I can't tell you if ghosts are real or not. I know I've seen some crazy shit, but I can't explain.
For real, same here. Like that. I can't tell you what to believe and what not to believe. And I can't explain what the things I've seen or caught, what we've both experienced at the same time. But,
Yeah.
that's why we just try to come out here and get evidence and proof. Yeah.
Like with UFOs, man, like I've seen some weird shit. Can't tell you what it was.
I've seen some weird stuff too with UFOs.
The old swimming hole.
Yeah. I'll take a break for a minute. But I'll tune back in with you in a little bit because it's actually kind of peaceful right now. So I'm going to give my arm a break, so I'll get back with you in a little bit. Alright, so I got my camera set up with the dots projector like always. Got it set up on a trail system right here for Hyatt Ridge Trail. It goes to Enlow Creek Trail, Beach Gap Trail, and the Hughes Ridge Trail. Alright, we're going to leave that set up right there.
Alright. Alright, Phantom, so how this works? We've got a toy down there, we've got one over here. They'll go off, I mean they'll light up if you touch them. Yep. These dots right here You know, you can interact with them. If you would like to be known other than as the phantom, other than something else, if you speak into this box, sometimes it'll pick you up. And you can play it back into his stuff. We got the toy down there in the road. We got one up there by the sign. What is your name? You mind us invading your space? If you want us to leave, give us 3 knocking sounds. How many of you enjoy this? How many of you enjoy this? But if you want to borrow the energy off of any of the devices, not us, but the devices.
Right. Yep. Any devices that we have sitting out here, you were allowed to use. Joe just kind of giving a rundown of how our system's going to work out here. Joe's got a few toys sitting out here on the road out here. He's got his camera set up recording it. And we got my camera watching the dots projector, and there's a toy on the sign over there. He's also taking photos just in case he catches something. All right, Phantom, or any spirits or entities that are out here with us, I have a device in my hand that will read electromagnetic field. read your energy. So if you can come up to this and make it go off, I would very much appreciate it. Alright, so I gave Joe the EVP. He's going to do some sessions.
You're at the one-lane bridge. So, if you would like to be known other than as the Phantom, other than something else, if you speak into this box, sometimes it'll pick you up. You can play it back in the TV show. You mind us invading your space? If you want us to leave, give us 3 knocking sounds. Why do you haunt this place? What keeps you here? Did you hear that?
Yeah. I did too. Oh, they did heard a voice.
What's your name?
We literally both just heard a voice. I hope we caught it on camera or EVP or anything.
Can you say that again?
Can you interact with that toy on that sign over there? Did you hear that? Can you interact with that toy on that sign over there? Can you interact with that toy on that sign over there? So we ain't picking too much up on the EMF reader. Temperatures are actually rising on us. Joe's done a few EMF or EVP sessions. Keep hearing voices up towards this direction. And I heard something out towards that way. Almost like a howl. Might have been a dog. A coyote, but sounded weird. Not too much is going on though. Last episode we got a cat ball to go off when we weren't paying attention to it. So it was sitting right here. Just while we're not looking at it. Hopefully I'll find it later. Yeah. How creepy it is dark out there. If there's any spirits out here or any entities that are willing to communicate with us, we have some objects out here. Again, we can remind you that if you touch any of them, they'll go off. If you walk in front of those dots, they will show yourself. It'll show you to us on that camera. You can also speak into the speaker in the camera. There's another toy that's in the middle of the road down there that we don't have nothing on. If you want to pay attention to that and mess with that, we're not looking at that, so you can mess with that as well. And Joe's got his little thing right here. Already? Huh. That's crazy. It's damn 32 gigabyte SD card in there. What the hell? Oh well. Is that you? Oh, it might have been the camera turning.
No, that was out there.
That was out there?
Yeah.
Is that you? Is that you? Can you make that noise again? That was crazy. That's like a whine.
Right, can you make that sound again? Right, can you make that sound again? Right, can you make that sound again? Right, can you make that sound again?
That was in my fucking ear, dude. Oh, God, that gave me chill.
Yeah. Appreciate all your time
Oh, yeah.
for coming out. So thank you.
We thank you very much. And we appreciate the interactions that you just gave us.
Alright, could you do it again? Alright, could you do it again? Alright, could you do it again?
All right, so we're gonna wrap up because we've been up here for quite a bit. But
Thank you.
yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. What we caught by ear, I really hope we caught on camera for you. I really do, because that was some pretty crazy stuff that just happened.
For real.
Especially because what I heard and Joe me and both heard it. It was right in my damn ear. I don't know if it sounded like it was in your ear or not, but we heard a whistle right behind us, like a man whistle. It was crazy. But yeah, we're gonna finish packing up and then we'll be heading back down. So stay tuned. Okay, so we packed up.
We got the hell out of there.
Got the hell out of there, no. But no, we for real did hear a couple of things before we left. But we still aren't out of the woods yet, pun intended.
Alright, we got a long walk.
So, and that's whenever the fun begins, technically. I'm going to go ahead and say what I think we heard. There was 3 to 4 unexplained sounds, voices, possibly. First one, honestly, to me, sounded like I'm gonna say it sounded like a woman, kind of like not crying, but you know, and I don't know, it's weird. It's weird to explain. Yeah. And then the second time, it sounded like a dog howling.
Dude, that really did.
And then the third time, it was right in front of Joe.
I was like, ain't no fucking wolves around here.
Yeah.
That's almost what it sounded like.
Yeah. And then the third time it happened, it was right in front of Joe.
It sounded like it was right here somewhere.
Yeah. And then we started asking to communicate with him again, and something fucking whistled in my ear. And it was right in between me and Joe, like literally. Oh, we didn't even mention in the intro, we're also going to another location as well. A lot of people know that as the Rock Crush, or
the Rock Crusher.
Yeah, Rock Crusher, or the Old Salt Mine, or
it's starting to creep me out. Like this light keeps down, slipping downward.
Oh, somebody smacking it down.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to that area because that is where Marie Walkingstick Pheasant. Yeah. Marie Walkingstick Pheasant. I think that was her mate. That was her after she was married to Ernie, yeah. But Ernie took her life and put her in a vehicle.
Man, that was crazy too, because I was around him a couple times after that had all went down.
God. I bet he acted weird and just the vibe was weird.
Well, he's always, to me, damn, put off weird vibes.
But yeah, that place we're going to go to, that's where Ernie took Marie's body, left it there and burned it in a vehicle. And that went on, what was it, when did that happen, 2015?
Something like that.
Yeah, 2014, 2015, around December.
Yeah.
And it went on for years.
Dude, when did they catch him? Like in 21, 22?
Yeah. They didn't, I mean, they knew it was him, but they just couldn't.
Was it like 23?
23? Yeah, it wasn't it was about 2 years ago. Yeah, 2023 is when 23 is whenever they finally rested that case and actually figured out it was him. I mean, they knew it was him, but they couldn't ever find enough evidence to link him. And then they finally found a baseball cap that had his DNA at the scene. So, thank God they were able to solve that.
All right, get a killer off the street.
Yeah. And that's...
I always thought that was weird too. You know, that's how it got warm right there.
Yeah. I can't tell if it's because we're leaving the creek or if we're...
It could be. I ain't thinking about that.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a big thing for us and for surrounding tribes, actually. It was one of the bigger cases for us for the murdered, missing indigenous women stuff. And still don't hear a lot about that. I mean, there's plenty of social media stuff, but there's a reason why there's so many indigenous women that are murdered and missing, or not even
because the people that doing it.
Yeah, not even heard
nobody
of.
looks into it.
Yeah, not even heard of. We're not saying that everybody else has it easy.
Right.
By all means. But ours literally get looked over. You want a good example, watch Wind River.
Is that one with Hawkeye?
Yeah. Oh, what the hell's his name? Jeremy Renner.
Yeah.
That's a very good example of what happens.
Like he brought like a light back onto the subject.
Yeah.
That movie.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get up there. I'm expecting nothing to really happen too much, but because where the case finally was solved and
right.
But
that's what I think too.
Yeah. But what we're gonna do is, because Big Dairy, he told us there were some headstones up there, but we couldn't find them that one night when it went out there. But
right, that was crazy.
And couldn't really remember where the actual spot where she got burned was at, but I vaguely remember now.
Yeah, and shout out to Randy. He told us it was closer to the creek.
Yeah, Randy. Big Randy.
He said he was one of the guys that went out there and got that vehicle.
Yeah. Shout out to all them
people that helped solve it.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody. I mean, even to them guys that have to pick up them vehicles and stuff. Them tow truck guys, man, you gotta deal with some crazy stuff just as much as people that have to respond to that stuff. And big shout out to the dispatchers as well that are able to get them people out there for that stuff. Because without the dispatchers, it wouldn't run too good. They're literally the ears and the voice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my battery's about dead. So,
Crazy, man. You got drained that quick.
yeah, normally, that was a full charge battery. Normally, it don't take that long. I've only been recording for at least 30 minutes now.
Right.
So, ain't much, we're not too far away from the vehicles now. So, we'll start recording when we get back down there and then get to the next location and start that up. So stay tuned. We have left Round Bottom and we're up here on the loop now. Made it up here to the Rock Crush. This is where Marie Walkingstick was found inside a burning vehicle back in 2015. We talked a little bit about it walking on the way back out of Round Bottom. So we're just going to make our way to the known location that she was burned at or found at. I actually remember coming back here and seeing it one time. Only because I was fishing. That's literally the only reason why I found it. Some old clothing. Hell yeah. But I've also heard from a lot of people that this is also old stomping grounds too. So. Here it is. Yep. So this is the spot. And there's spider webs everywhere. I want to say it was in this area right here. Right here where we're standing. Yep, just right here in this flat. So if I can vaguely remember, this right here, just behind us, right here in this area, was where Marie's body was found in that vehicle. Yeah, that makes sense because there's the houses over there that we've seen it. Marie, or any other spirits out here, especially to Marie, we hate to bother you and know that your case had been put to rest, but we had a few requests to come out here and see if there's any more presence out here. Yeah, so if we come out here just to see if we can get some evidence for people that requested us to come out here. So if you would want to come out and communicate with us and give us proof and help a reservation come to start needing to talk about stuff like this again, because they don't talk about things like this, and they need to.
So if you can catch those and like them up.
Right, Joe's got his toy set up right there. So Marie, or any entities out here, any spirits, there's a toy right here. I'm getting ready to set up a few more things out here that you can play with and interact with. So give me a minute and I'll do that for you. So you can see the cat toy. We got one off to the right. I don't know if you can see it on camera. We got the dots going. We are going dark. There goes a barred owl. Okay, so we got our dots projector, got some cat toys out. Joe's got his toy out. Got a couple toys out actually. And of course it stops right as soon as I start recording, but we got a barred owl right across the road. He hooted three times, and that was it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so crazy that almost every night that we've gone ghost hunting, we've got an owl at some point of the night. Sometimes we can get it on film, sometimes we can't. Like I just tried to get it on film just now. The crappy mic camera on the video recorder might have got it, hopefully, but he's just literally right there where that street light's at, just above it, up in the woods. There he goes. Yeah, he sounded like he was more over towards the left, and he's gotten closer and has come to just above that street light. He might be a nosy Rosie and come over here. We never know. Hey! Oh, wait. Hold on. It was, okay. Hey. Oh, wait. Hold on. It went off, okay. I thought a leaf had landed on it. No. Awesome. Can you please do that again? I'll step back. Holy crap. Marie, if that was you, we appreciate that. Or if it was any other spirit, we very much appreciate that. And if you can do it again, we very much appreciate it. If you don't want us looking at you while you do it, we'll turn around again. It's okay. We're just out here to get proof.
It's just as scary as you probably are.
Right.
We're trying to understand it too.
Yeah, we're not here to hurt you. I'm gonna have a little box in my hand. It'll catch your voice if you want to speak into it. I'll go ahead and press record. EVP session for Rock Crusher. First EVP session. Marie, are you still out here? If that was you that made the ball go off, could you do it again? If you need to, you can draw energy off of these devices to do it. Because I know that takes a lot of energy for you.
This device will go off too.
Yeah, he's got a EMF reader in his hand that'll read your energy. If you come up and touch it or stand around it, it'll catch you. We also got a dots projector right here that can catch your shadow if you want to walk through it. Well, we appreciate you lighting that ball up. What the fuck was that? Okay, so while I was listening to the recorder, I thought I heard something right here.
Maybe that just dropped down. Maybe that 0.1.
But I thought I heard something step right there on the side of the trail. Damn bugs. But now I heard it right here somewhere. But it's not like a little varmint or nothing. It's more like that. Like somebody stepped too hard on accident.
He's here with us.
What the hell? I just caught that on my camera too.
What was it?
There's a light that's right through. I can't tell where it's coming from. But if you stand here for a second, every now and then you'll see like a damn little light. I think I caught it on my camera, but we're too far in here to see street lights from this side of the road.
It's crazy though, just a minute ago when you thought you heard that.
Mm.
When I hit this button, dude, for real, it was like at 0.1 and dropped to 0.
Damn. Can you make any presence known with any of these devices that we have laid out? You made it go off once. I think you could do it again. I believe in you. Make that device in Joe's hand go off.
You really got power to the beat when you get too much energy.
Yeah. You stand right here. Make this one go off again.
Yeah, go back to the
You think the ball went off? We've been out here for 15 minutes. We got the cat toy to go off. We had the owl, he stopped. After the cat toy went off, it stopped actually. Now that I think about it. And I've heard something stepping off through there.
Right, hoping this thing will go off again.
Joe had that going off. He said it was at a 0.1.
But it was earlier, like right after Leo. I said it's creepy. And as soon as I hit the button and brought it down, like that was like 0.1 and dropping to 0.0.
Alright, he got nothing in his
Right, other than
area.
my light.
Yeah, that.
Put my lights in this hand.
Yeah, that ain't gonna draw nothing. Are we getting some type of activity? I keep seeing that freaking light. Every time, too. If you stand right here where I'm at, you'll see it. It's almost like a damn flashlight comes on and then turns off. It might be a street light, it might not be. But like I said, we're...
something you would like to tell Ernie?
Yeah. What is it? Because, I mean... they done you wrong. That's for sure.
If you're not ready, is there something you would like to tell the world?
I just seen a blue light that time.
If you can, like these toys if you can.
I just seen that blue light again. Hmm. 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 I think there might be an elk or something around. I smell. You smell that? Oh, that might be the. Oh, that's the trout hatchery. But Yeah. That is the hatchery smell. Oh, it is. Yeah. Woo.
Dude, what would you do if a fucking big ass squash just took off?
Just walked right across right there. Oh.
That's what that smell was.
God. Whew. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it after that smell. Holy crap.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think we might call it after that smell. That wind just changed on us, and that trout smell is not a good smell.
Yeah, that is.
I don't think it's healthy. So when we get back on camera, we'll be back down at the sign.
The outro sign.
We'll be back at the outro sign. Intro, outro. So stay tuned, everybody. Okie dokie, folks. We went to 2 locations tonight. We went to Round Bottom and also the Rock Crusher, where they found Marie Walkingstick burned inside that vehicle. We got a couple pieces of evidence tonight. It was pretty crazy. Round Bottom was really weird.
Yeah.
We were both kind of creeped out about Round
Wait
Bottom.
for him to post that.
Yeah, that one was cool. And then we got a couple pieces of evidence at the Rock Crush. A lot of people suggested the Rock Crush for us, and so we decided to go there and see if we could get some evidence there. And we got a little bit, and
we were
finally
not disappointed.
Right, we weren't disappointed. We actually got a weird vibe while we were there, and then finally caught one of the owls that we've constantly been hearing every time we go out and investigate. So that owl showing up and then something happening at the same time after it stopped was kind of crazy. So I hope you guys enjoyed that part too. So hopefully stay tuned for episode 7. We don't have really plans much yet where we're going next, but we're gonna have that.
If you have any suggestions,
yeah, I mean, if you guys got any suggestions, we'll definitely go.
right, hit it up in the comments.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, stay tuned for the next episode, and I hope you enjoyed the past episodes. And if you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe to our channel.
Stay with us on this journey.
Yeah, and keep enjoying this journey with us.
Stay crazy, bitches.
Right? You stay crazy, bitches.